Okay, how you doing? Haven't been on for a while. Actually, it's been not too bad. Anyway, I want to talk about this Iranian Revolution. It's all over the internet, but unfortunately, the media, the Qatari-owned media, not owned, but they all do business with Qatar. Qatar shares a huge natural gas reserve with Iran, so of course the media is not going to cover this. It's like a virtual media blackout. Now, this revolution I've been waiting for this literally my whole life. Because I'll tell you why. The first revolution, I was in high school, and by the way, that was televised. That was totally televised. Every day it was on the news. I was in high school in history class. We were learning about the French Revolution. So in the afternoon, I learned about the French Revolution. Went home, turned on the news, and it was watching the Iranian Revolution. And of course, we talked about that in class too. And revolutions, it's like a physical revolution. Once you complete a revolution, you're right back where you started from. Happened in France, but they weren't totally back. And so my whole life I've been waiting for this to happen. Now, of course, when we studied the French Revolution, it only took a few weeks to study, but what we were studying actually took a few decades to unfold. So this revolution, this took a bit longer, almost half a century, 47 years. I'm glad it's hopefully, knock on wood, hopefully coming to a close. I believe it is. The reason I believe it is because what's left? Let's say the Islamic Republic does open fire on the demonstrators, Tiananmen Square type, and they're more than capable and more than willing to do it. But then what? They have a failed state. Whoever leads Iran after this, regardless of who it is going to have a really tough time. Their country is in really bad shape. Now they do have a lot of oil, so hopefully that could help them get out of it. But right now it's a failed state. The economy's gone to the shithole. Nothing's going to happen. Now the media, of course, radio silence. Total blackout. This is doesn't fit their narrative. Iran is the great enemy of Israel, so of course they love Iran or the Islamic, not Iran, but their Islamic Republic, and so they won't do it. They won't cover it at all. It's shameful. It's really shameful how they're just totally ignoring one of the biggest stories of the decade, and really a huge story. You know, I this affects, from Israel's point of view, this affects them big time. This will be getting rid of Hezbollah, not getting rid of Hezbollah and Hamas, but this will hurt them a lot. This will take their financing. Now, not to say that they're dead. They'll find a way to get financed, but hopefully this could really put a blow, give them a serious blow, and we can get rid of them. Now, it also good thing, but it hurts the military industrial complex in the West because they love having Iran. Iran is the way to threaten Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, all those countries, gives the American a great excuse to sell them weapons, which they don't need. They don't need those weapons because Iran, as we saw in the 12th Day War, is a paper tiger. There's nothing to Iran. Saudi Arabia is a lot more dangerous to Israel, certainly, but the military industrial complex doesn't care about that. They only care about profits. So hopefully, if they don't interfere and pretend it's Qatar. I'm not blaming Qatar because Qatar is just their puppet. If they don't interfere, then we'll have a revolution at long last. And it doesn't matter if it's the old Shah. I think that the only people who care about that are the dissidents, Iranians, out of the country. The people in the country, all they want is to get that boot off their neck, the IRGC. From Israel's point of view, just to hurt Hezbollah, hurt Hamas, hurt the Houthis, and really put a dent, really hurt their financing, and that would be great. If it happens, I'll give all the credit to Trump, because Trump's the only person who could let it happen. He's the only person who could tell the military industrial complex, it's time. We got to get rid of this regime. If he does it, then great. If not, then he's just a puppet of theirs. Okay, this is a real test for Trump. But if he is, I'll give him full credit. Give him full credit for it. And that's it. Tell me what you think. Leave some comments. Some of you left comments last time. I really appreciate it. And thank you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye now.